Hey, glad to see you here. Let's get right into it, shall we? With $250,000 plus valued added tax and plus closing costs, you will become a member of the Private Cay Club, and you will get exclusive access to the entire island for 1 week per year, or you could simply exchange that week with luxury properties or yachts all over the world. As a member, you also become an investor, and will own a 2% share of the entire island, with the option of selling those shares at any point in time. Let's determine how everything will unfold. Many of you have asked numerous questions about this transaction. For instance, when will the project be completed? Do I need to pay the full amount now, or can I wait until the project is finished? When can I start using the island? Is it currently available for use? These questions are great, and I will do my best to give as much explanation as I can. All 45 investors can reserve their spot with a $10,000 initial deposit. Once at least 30 investors have been acquired, and background checks have been successfully passed, we will establish an LLC in the United States. The LLC operating agreement and legal contracts will be provided in advance. Each investor's initial deposit will be utilized to enter into a legally binding agreement for the acquisition of this island, and will be held in a trust account. The purchase price of this island is $5 million plus value-added tax and plus closing costs. How do you purchase a property in the Bahamas? Well, every shareholder of the company purchasing a property in the Bahamas must apply for a permit in order to be able to acquire any real estate in the Bahamas, which consist of the following: character reference letter, ID and passport copies, financial reference letter, permit application form, police clearance, and verification of identity form. The Bahamas Investment Authority, BIA, will need to approve the use of the island. In other words, depending on the political party elected, this project must be presented to the BIA. They will be the final people accepting the project. In the unlikely event that this project gets denied, we will refund the full amount of the initial deposit to the 45 investors. Once the transaction is completed, the new LLC will now own the island. Afterward, we will begin Phase 1 of the construction, which is estimated to take approximately 12 months to complete. As an investor, you will have the pleasure to enjoy the island while Phase 2 is undergoing, which is expected to take another 12 months to complete. The annual maintenance fee is estimated to be $5,000 per investor, excluding the 2 founders who are responsible for managing the project. The maintenance fee may vary annually, and all shareholders will receive a detailed breakdown of the fees every year. This fee will encompass all the expenses required for maintaining the island and its structures. The costs associated with utilizing any toys will be paid individually for each use. The staff will be compensated separately as needed. How can we generate revenue? Well, from the marina, restaurant, bar, and the 5 cabanas. Each investor will have the option to keep the entire island exclusively, rent the cabanas to guests, or sell a timeshare for each of those cabanas. The profits from any timeshare sales or from renting the cabanas will be distributed to the investor who owns shares during that specific week. Every investor has the privilege to set their own prices. Once we have found 30 fully committed investors, we will set up the LLC, execute the purchase agreement, and we will initiate the construction process, which will take place over a period of 12 to 24 months. Any new members joining after that must be an accredited investor, and the price per share will be noticeably higher. This price will be determined by the 30 initial investors and the 2 founders. If you have any questions, please contact us, and let's begin working together.